2022 edition John Dollinger Memorial Open Handicap. Amadeo, who loves the track, circles, about to come forward.
Do you have a pen, Rob? Do you have a pen in your kit?
Just backing away, Amadeo. Light about to go on. Holding. Last look, light on. Racing. Oh, stepped away pretty well. No innuendo and live and free. A little bit sluggish out the back, and Nick the Skip hits the ground running, and Nick the Skip puts 3/4 of a length on Halcyon House as they come down the 1200 metres mark. I Want to Be a Jeep parks in third spot and coasting along quite well at this point as Amadeo rolls forward on the outside. No Innuendo has one on its outside. It's probably Enterprise Grand that's obscured there at the 1000 metres mark, and we go back to Live and Free and Gypsy Biker at the tail of the field. They sweep down to the airport side, and Nick the Skip maintains the lead in front as they come past the 800 metres mark. Halcyon House is in the centre there of the group up the front there with an obscure runner on the outside there. We'll come back to that as No Innuendo is running in fourth place, and then we've got back on the outside Enterprise Grand. Live and Free starting to get forward. I Want to Be a Jeep is the other one up there in the lead, and at the tail of the field is Gypsy Biker. They come to the home turn, 400 metres left to go. Nick the Skip had a pretty comfortable lead in front. Halcyon House being asked to go forward at this stage, and as we drop the binoculars in honour of the late John Dollinger, we've got Amadeo down the outside, Live and Free wider on the track, but Nick the Skip, he's had a comfortable lead in front, and he's got a good length on No Innuendo starting to come, and Gypsy Biker rattling home late with on the outside is Enterprise Grand. Enterprise Grand goes up, makes a photo finish out of it. Enterprise Grand with Nick the Skip. Now Nick the Skip and Enterprise Grand, they fought out the finish, but Enterprise Grand may have got there on the line. We'll stick our neck out and suggest that's what it is. We'll go back to the photo for third as they come back into view. No Innuendo, Gypsy Biker back up along the rails, Live and Free from towards the back of the field. And we go back in the field. What have we got? We go back in the field into the dust. I Want to Be a Jeep bringing up the tail.
I didn't drop in because this one didn't work.
What did you get?
No, it didn't work.
What did you get?
I didn't get anything. There's nothing.
I may have missed Amadeo in the call, the run on.
I had 7364, but I haven't got a picture.
But the finish battling out between Nick the Skip and Enterprise Grand. Enterprise Grand rattling home on the outside, as it did with the win here last start. But Nick the Skip had tried to lead all the way. And it's a photo finish. Nick the Skip, Enterprise Grand, and Enterprise Grand really dived on the line. We still wait for the decision to come down. No Innuendo had made ground at the end. Gypsy Biker some late ground. But Enterprise Grand on the outside has made this really interesting after Nick the Skip had maintained the lead throughout. No decision made as yet, as the judges are poring over the result.
So that's the one race I forgot to record locally.
Oh, shoot.
So we still wait on the decision between number 7 Enterprise Grand and number 3 Nick the Skip, 3773 for the John Dollinger Memorial Open Handicap over the 1400. A couple of late charges from the back of the field. Gypsy Biker and Live and Free made up plenty of ground. Just behind the place getters for those. What do you got third?
7364.
7364 unfinished, but that's so 6 and
No Innuendo came home well. No decision as yet. Resting between 3 and 7, 7 and 3. Nick the Skip's by I'm Invincible, Kiss and Chase, Red Ransom, WC Toner, A Toner, BJ Toner. Shane Iverson, Brooke Richardson. Led the majority of the race and led at a reasonable pace. and was able to kick in the straight. Enterprise Grand Robbie Farr Clinton Austin has produced another strong finishing burst over this journey, as it did last up by Rossay out of Granada Mossman. Clinton Austin, BH Cox, WF Weems, AJ Hoff and KD Hoff. And no innuendos possibly into third. Jason Misson, Mark Oates trusting Danavova Snippetson. With, I think it was Gypsy Biker closing late as well.
We're just going one more time off. We're just going to get this.
So no decision as yet, as we feature an extremely close finish. Halcyon House was under the pump turning for home.
Yeah, I'm going to come back soon.
And the outside horse may have just got the momentum, Enterprise Grand, but that's only my calling from here, which is pretty much on the line, but he really made a dive at the end.
7, 3, 6, 4. Yeah, that comes off.
The numbers coming down.
7, 3, 6, 4.
7, 3, 6, 4. 7, 3, 6, 4. Numbers coming down. And we'll get the times and margin shortly. 7, congratulations, Enterprise Grand, Robbie Farr, Clinton Austin by Ross State.
122.28.
Time of?
122.28.
122.28.
We only got a video. The video camera didn't work.
And the margins? No's? No margins? So 122.28, 7364.
We all call 7. It's very hard. But we all
7364, 122.28. We wait on correct weight.